Encrypting important company data is an easy task with synchronized encryption. You can simply go about your daily tasks creating Word documents, PowerPoint slides, in the same manner that you have always done. Let's have a look at creating a simple Word document as an example. Simply open Microsoft Word, create a new document and enter the necessary information that you want to include in the document, then press Save. Give the file a name, and you're done. This has been no different to what you've been doing in the past. But what you can notice, if you go and look at the file, is that the file was automatically encrypted, even though you've done nothing special or changed nothing in your routine. You can see this by the little green padlock icon that appears above the Microsoft Word icon. You can also see the file is encrypted by right-clicking on the file, selecting SafeGuard File Encryption, then Show Encryption State. You'll see this small window telling you that the file is indeed encrypted. This window also includes other information that is useful to your IT administrator if they need to diagnose an issue, such as which key is encrypting the file. The important piece of information for you is the first sentence indicating that the file is indeed encrypted. Opening the file is exactly the same as you've done before. Simply double-click on the file and it will automatically open Microsoft Word and the document. The way that you have dealt with documents from Office, other applications and other files remains the same as it has done in the past. You notice you've done nothing special and that your workflows remain exactly the same. One of the concepts of synchronized encryption is the ability for your administrator to define the types of applications that are allowed to access encrypted data. For the purpose of a demonstration, let's assume that your administrator has stated that the default Windows application WordPad is not trusted to view encrypted data. If you now go and open that very same file with WordPad, you will indeed be able to open the file, but you'll see that the file is encrypted, and you'll see a small piece of text there saying that it's an encrypted file. But wait, isn't this the same file that you were just accessing with Microsoft Word? That is correct. This is the concept of a trusted application, or an application with integrity. Microsoft Word is trusted to access encrypted data, so that's why when you double click on it, it just opens naturally and successfully in Microsoft Word. Now, the encryption on a file is persistent, so it doesn't matter where you copy that file or move that file, the encryption will remain. The only way to decrypt a file is to manually do that, and there'll be another video in this series to actually show you how to do that. But now we'll just briefly demonstrate that by moving the file, copying it to any location, the location is actually irrelevant. It could be to the desktop, it could be to a folder, or it could be to my documents, or even to a USB stick. The location is actually irrelevant. The encryption is persistent and it will remain that way wherever that file is copied. This is another one of the important features of synchronized encryption. Once the file is encrypted, it remains that way. And you can always see this by the green padlock icon or right-clicking on the file, selecting SafeGuard File Encryption, and then selecting to view the encryption state.